People are continuing to clean up damages from Hurricane Matthew. Attorney Scott Mager is here. Is it Mager? Is that correct? Or Major? Major. How you doing, Scott Major?
Great, man. Thanks for having me.
All right. So, my friend Hal here, Big Hal, his dad, lives in North Carolina. Fortunately, his house didn't get nailed, but a lot of people in the neighborhood did. So do you have some tips for his friends on reporting these hurricane damage claims?
Absolutely. The first thing you should think about doing is seeing if you can secure federal relief, which is called FEMA relief, which is found at disasterassistance.gov. And what that does is allows you to petition for up to $34,000 and change of temporary relief, alternative housing, food and shelter, immediate repairs, and things of that sort. And you can either apply online or you can contact FEMA at their 800 number. Mm-hmm. Remember that FEMA only works when you have no other insurance. So concomitantly or at the same time, you should make sure that you also notify your insurance companies. And that is if you have a homeowner's policy or a condo policy or a business policy, you want to notify them. And if you have a flood policy, you want to notify those insurance providers so that they come out and do estimates and tell you whether or not you have coverage for your particular claim. And it's very important when you're doing that to make sure that immediately upon notifying them that you call the actual insurance company as opposed to your broker or your specific agent. Once you do that,
why don't you call your agent? Isn't that his job?
Well, the answer is it is your agent's job to get you in touch with the insurance company, but some insurance companies don't recognize notification to an agent as notification to the insurance company. To avoid those problems, you should have on each one of your insurance policies, it'll have right on the front the 1-800 number for the claims to call and notify them directly.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, it's very important. And as soon as you do that, the first thing you say to them is, when are you sending an estimator or often called an adjuster out to my house or my condo or my business to evaluate my claim, and get them to tell you right then when they're going to send them out. And then as soon as they do that, you immediately write them a nice email. Hey, thanks for speaking to me. Glad you confirmed that you'll be coming out on October 21st. Love and kisses, you. And you start the letter writing campaign because that's going to help you to get paid a lot faster and a lot more money when you're constantly writing them and asking them for reports and updates.
I see, because they want to get rid of you, right?
That's right.
Okay.
They have 100,000, sometimes 500,000 claims. And, you know, the squeaky wheel's going to get the oil, so it's important to start a documentation theory to support your claim. And also, you want to make sure that you want to be prepared for the insurance company coming out. So you want to go and get estimates from reputable licensed contractors who will tell you, hey, here's all your damage. Here's the pictures associated with them. Here's a detailed estimate showing that these damages were caused by the storm. And this is what it's going to cost, and this is how long it's going to take. And I have a sample contract here for you so that when the adjuster comes out, the insurance adjuster comes out, you can say, listen, I already have taken pictures of everywhere around my house where there's damage. I've also gotten estimates. Here's the pictures and the estimates. Be happy to walk around with you. If you walk around with them, either video or take the same pictures they take, or download their pictures and say, here's mine. When am I going to be paid? And then whatever they tell you, as soon as they leave, dear insurance company, I just spoke with your adjuster. He said I'd be receiving $10,000 in the next 3 days. I expect that money as soon as possible. You know, love and kisses, you.
Now, give me my money. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Go ahead.
It's very, very important. And also, in addition to that, you should make sure if you want to make repairs, let's say that you have some urgent repairs that you need to make right now, and you're concerned about your insurance company hasn't offered to pay yet. You pick up a phone, you call them, you write them, you say, listen, I have an estimate from a contractor. I need to make these emergency repairs now. I've got a leaky roof. I've got a broken window. I've got problems with stopping flooding. I'm giving you the opportunity to come out in the next 3 days to inspect the premises before I have this repair done, or to make the repair yourself through one of your contracted vendors. Please let me know immediately because I have to get this done. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to make those repairs so that they can't claim that you made the repairs and didn't keep the evidence to let them see that. And that's another thought, too. If you have a broken shingle or a broken window or tiles or whatever that you have that shows damage, it's always good to keep that, photograph it, and keep an example around so when they come out, you can show them that. And there is no question or no debate that they can have in refusing to pay you based on the fact that it was caused by some other storm or that you caused the damage and then hid it by getting the repairs done before they saw it.
All right, Scott Major, give me a website you'd like people to find you at.
stormhelpteam.org.
All right, Scott, thank you so much for being here and Trending Today USA. I do appreciate it. Fox News' Carl Cameron talks about accusations.